What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Phor Jones. Welcome back to Phor The Record. Y'all are my folks with the PH. I'm just so happy that you guys are still sticking with me. I just want you guys to know that this is my first review, as y'all know, on the channel. Now, I did do a review of the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. Now, that is on my podcast, Phor The Record, on all streaming platforms. Go check that out. Okay, so now this is my first time actually doing a review. I didn't review the first episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, but I will be reviewing every episode going forward. So now we're going to start off on episode 2, okay? And episode 2, to me, and how I do my reviews, I just really do pretty much my reactions and things that stuck out to me. So it won't be in chronological order. It's just about, hey, if it hits my mind and I want to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. I told y'all I'm not big on notes. I just go with the flow, with a PH. Okay, so it starts off with, I'm not sure how it's even started off. All I just know is I see Kenya and this beautiful woman by the name of Latoya Forever. And, you know, they have linked up, which Latoya was originally supposed to be Kenya's friend. I mean, Candy's friend, right? But for some reason, she's more Kenya's friend. And we haven't even seen Latoya and Candy even interact so far this season. So that's kind of weird to me that they aren't even in the same scene yet. And then how it's going to start off saying Candy's friend and then Kenya's friend that she stole from Candy. Bravo's so shady with the editing. I love a little shady editor. So I really didn't understand that. Why is Candy not filming with the girls? That's just something that stood out to me. Candy's over here in her own world. Portia's in her own world. And then we have Cynthia. We have Drew, which Drew and Latoya both just got introduced this episode together. So I think, you know, Bravo was pretty much trying to test the girls out and see who's going to get a peach. For some reason, I did notice Latoya, I guess, did not make the cut for the peach. She did not make the cut for the peach, which I quite didn't understand that. Nothing like some good cold Powerade. So, she didn't make the cut for the peach, which was kind of crazy to me because Latoya seems like she's going to be very entertaining this season. I can see her. I think she deserves a peach, preferably before Drew Sidora she got a peach, because Latoya seems like she's coming off more raw, unfiltered. Like, she will bring the zest if it needs to be brought. I mean, she is a YouTuber, so she's used to being in front of the camera, being herself. Far as Drew, on the other hand, she's more of an actress. And that is what I'm getting from Drew. Acting. I'm getting actress. I'm getting cut. Scene. How was that? I feel like once they wrap the scene, she go to her husband and her mama. How was it? Was it believable? Y'all, we did a good job. High five. High five. Girl. Now, it's one thing when you do reality, but it's one thing when you're acting. That's why I can't stand Love and Hip Hop. It's too much acting. That scene, to me, maybe because my third eye is fully woke and I could just see past bullshit. But to me, that whole scene with her and her husband, and I know that was toward the end of the episode, but I told y'all I just speak about things that I feel strongly about that I disagree with on the episodes. And that's just how I rock with it. I don't care really about the ups and ups and ups because that's low-key the bore fest to me. I want to talk about the things that spice it up. And the things that spice it up this episode with me was the part with Latoya, child. So many. Drew and her husband. And I mean, come on, girl. Nobody believes that your husband left for 3 days and then called his wife. There's no world that we live in that can even possibly happen. It was the sipping on the fake wine for me. It's your anniversary. He wants to bring this up. He got really belligerent and irate for no reason. She was too calm for me. Now, look, girl, let you tell it. Oh, I don't care. What did she say? Oh, I don't care. She was telling these girls, no, I'm from California or some shit like that. No, she said, I'm from Chicago, right? Who cares where the lady from? Because I hate when people always sit there and say, well, I'm from here, I'm from there. It doesn't matter where you're from, honey. You can get beat up any state you're in or get red any state you're in. No one cares where you're from. But for you to say you're from this rough backwood area, I'm just saying, I don't care where you're from. Strong black women are everywhere. And I don't know any strong black woman that would have been that calm. Your ass then left 3 days and you didn't let me know where you at. And then you have a camera in the house watching me. Save it for someone that's going to believe it, because I don't. And if you guys don't see it, I'm here to wake you up because that was some bullshit. Hold on, let me take a fake sip like he did at the dinner table. Are we acting? Don't they take fake sips when they act and stuff on like sitcoms, movies, right? Right? Okay. So yeah, I just kind of feel like Drew, and she's gonna give me a lot of acting. She's gonna give me a lot of like Kenya Moore's first few seasons, the acting. I think Kenya Moore is still acting. You've not been going through your divorce this long. I'm tired of the fake tears. How long? Why is your divorce longer than the time it took you guys to get married? You guys had a baby instantly. Girl, just say you had paid that man to be your surrogate and you paid for you to have a storyline so you can still be on Housewives of Atlanta. Because carrying this fake ass storyline on that you will keep wanting anyone to believe is not going to work. Maybe you would finesse your castmates to believe it, but baby, I'm a hook, line, and sinker. I am at the bottom right now because I don't believe it. While everybody up there looking at her ass, I don't believe it. It's so fake to me. I'm just like, come on. Can something be authentic? And I just don't like that. I think a lot of these storylines are fake. Speaking of a fake storyline, will I say, and I love Porsha. I don't think her storyline was fake. I think that she really is trying to make a difference and she really is trying to make a cause. But the only thing that I cannot get with Porsha on is trying to make this Breonna Taylor thing her storyline, because at the end of the day, that is a storyline thus far this season. And I guess she got tired of the Dennis storyline, so this storyline to me was kind of convenient. I really am not feeling that. I think I don't want to hear about any more of you going to jail, Porsha, and getting arrested. I understand the cameras didn't follow you there, but you still have recordings. Someone recorded you hugging Breonna Taylor's mother. I don't think that this is a situation that should be exploited on reality television. I think it was exploited enough on the news and news outlets and us protesting as people. I don't think that this is something that should be exploited or used for a storyline or even should even be in your storyline. That was something that you said that you did out of due diligence and that you really meant to do out of your heart. So you don't need to have that on camera at all if that's how you truly felt. We need to talk about Dennis or something else. We can talk about Pampered by Porsha, maybe some go naked hair. I don't know, because the scene with her and Porsha and her mom, when Porsha was just getting out of jail, to me, when they FaceTimed her, I mean, I just kind of felt like they said, okay, let's roll. Come here, come on, Lauren. Her mama like, come on, Lauren. Let's get baby PJ. Let's film this. Now, let's call Porsha. Porsha probably was upstairs in her room FaceTiming this. When I get back home, girl, you probably have been back home. We know how production work, girl. Production ain't just call your family. Production ain't just got cameras at your house waiting to film your family. Girl, it was a setup. Save it for someone that's not awake, because I see you. Not good for me. I want to really see some authentic storylines. I just don't feel like I've gotten that yet. The most real storyline that I believe thus far is Cynthia's, her with Mike, because I think Mike really does not care about the wedding. I think Cynthia cares about the wedding because she wants a good storyline this season, and I think that Cynthia really cares about the wedding and having people there during this pandemic is because she's like, look, now I done rushed this wedding. It's a pandemic. This was going to help carry. This was my storyline this season. I told production this is going to help carry that. So now we can't have the wedding, and I just kind of feel like that's like the only authentic storyline. I think Mike really does love Cynthia and he doesn't care about the wedding. I just think Cynthia wants a wedding because that's something for her to film. Whoa. That was a lot, wasn't it? But did I lie? Am I lying? Okay. So, yeah. Now, also, I want to go back to the friendship that LaToya and Kenya has just brought it out of nowhere. Kind of like a wildflower. I mean, where did this come from? Where? It just happened out of like nowhere. Like, okay, come on, Kenya. Every time anyone else comes on the show, you're a fucking bitch. You're really bitchy to everyone. Y'all know how she did Kim Fields. and a few other women that were on the show. I just kind of feel like, Kenya, for you to just give her open arms, I think it's a little bit fake to me. Kenya, I think that's a little bit fake to me. And do I think Cynthia really is jealous? No, I don't think Cynthia is jealous of their friendship. I do think Cynthia feels like LaToya is coming off a little bit too headstrong because, come on, Andy's testing these girls out to see. Look, he's pretty much saying, you ladies aren't main cast members, but I'm giving you a chance. And let's see how far you bitches are going to go to grab you a peach. And for some reason, I don't know. Maybe LaToya didn't do enough, because all I know is when it says, dun, 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 it looks really weird when the show comes on, because a lot of ladies don't even, I mean, it's like 5 ladies. You know, usually we're used to seeing a bigger ensemble. So that's something that stuck out to me as well. So I don't know. Maybe LaToya will give something later on this season, but so far it's just not giving it for me. I think she can bring the spunk and the zest, but I need to see her outlook on things, because, you know, without the green screen, she can't tell her story. And so we need to know, okay, why did you shade Kenya? I mean, why did you shade Cynthia's cold ass meatballs? It was not dirty shade. It was fun shade. But we want to know, I want to just joke with Cynthia. Okay, let me get y'all LaToya. I think how LaToya should have green screen. Well, I just got to Cynthia's house, and I just saw fake upholstery. I saw fake plants, and then I ate the meatballs. They were cold. I was thinking maybe the meatballs were a prop too. If she did like something if she did something like that in her reading her confessionals, it would have made me fall in love with her more, because confessionals really make you fall in love with these people on these shows, because you get to see their insight of why they're doing things and catch their little shady moments. And I don't think that we got to really get that from LaToya, but we're getting it from Drew. So now we're seeing, okay, Drew, now we're seeing why you and your husband are acting out these scenes and why your husband left for 3 days. And now we're seeing why your mom is, in town from Chicago, when she probably already stays there. She's probably your in-house nanny. But if she didn't have her green screens, we would not have been privy to these type of things. So I just want these ladies to know, we see it. Stop acting. Give us a little bit more reality, okay? We do not want the Real Housewives of Atlanta franchise to become another Love and Hip Hop or Basketball Wives. I want it to be authentic, and I like it. I love Atlanta, because even if sometimes the storylines aren't always authentic or things are set up because it's a show, they're making content and they're making entertainment, it still has to be some type of believable. Drew, no one believing that your husband of 6 years, who you just previously said 3 seconds before your scene was you guys got married in 6 months and he was a gift from God. Now you want us to believe that it's a match made in hell? Are we watching the same show? Are we all not watching the same show? I'm just saying, it's on the camera. You know what I mean? So I really want them to up the realism, okay? Because you guys are gonna keep doing this, I'm gonna stop watching. Well, no, I'm not, because I'm gonna keep reviewing it so I can keep talking to y'all about it. So now let's get on to Katie, who's in her own little bubble this episode. She's in her own little world. Riley's getting ready to graduate. They're opening a new restaurant. Is that it? No. Was that all Katie did this episode? Riley's graduating was like 3 seconds, and then they walked into the Blaze restaurant and talked about a lounge area for about 5 more seconds, and then scene. It better be more coming on this season, because I don't even know where Candy's storyline is going this season. And if you try to sit there and use grown-ass Riley's daddy not paying child support this entire season, we don't want to see that either. We don't want to see it. Do not sit there and try to carry this girl back child support. Candy, you are well taken care of. You are paid. Do not try to make block your storyline this season. You need to figure it out. You have a whole new daughter. Maybe you can bring, I see you bring in Mama Joyce. Let Mama Joyce drag some girls again. I don't know. But This ain't the... No, ma'am. We not doing that either. We not doing that one either. I'm not finna do it. I'm not gonna play with you. I'm not gonna play with y'all this season. Especially when you got rid of the goat. No. I'm not gonna play. Y'all, I am not about to play with the Housewives of Atlanta this season, only because I got rid of Nene, who can even make some storylines, stir some stuff. She's entertaining. And you know, but my thing is, we're not gonna start doing these fake storylines. Kenya, sick of hearing about your marriage that don't exist and your divorce that you really don't care about. We know you're actress. We're tired of fake tears. Drew, do not get on this first season as a peach holder and try to ruin your marriage, because you guys are going to start off as acting like you guys don't like each other, and you're going to end up getting divorced for real. And then your man's, girl, he look good, honey. So, honey, the bitches in Atlanta is watching this show. The niggas, too, they going to grab your man. You better watch out. Stop playing with your husband for a storyline. Stop. LaToya, I want to see what else you can bring. I really wish you had a green screen. Who else is on the show? Oh, of course, Portia. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. You better step it up. Step it up. Step it up. This third episode, I need you to step it up. Okay, Portia? I love you, Portia. Portia, you're my favorite. I'm not, do not. I understand the cause. We get it. Do not use Black Lives Matter as a ploy for a storyline. Don't you dare do that. Don't do it. Who else am I forgetting, y'all? So we did LaToya. We really don't care about Marlo so far because, you know, Marlo, she's going to be messy in a minute, but we're going to see. The only thing I don't like about Marlo is, give me a hug, Kenya. You know I love you. You're not a loyal friend. You love Nene. Marlo, yeah, I'm giving you the side eye. We'll see about you. So I followed your ass last week. And other than that, I think that's it. So we got Drew, we got LaToya, we got Portia, and I said Drew and LaToya first, you know, the newbies. We got Portia, we have Kenya, we have Candy, and we have Cynthia. And I think so far, this second episode was definitely better than the first episode, which is a fucking snooze fest. Someone find the alarm clock and break it, because bitch, I was asleep. But other than that, I think that this season has a lot of potential. So that's just my review of this second episode thus far. If you guys agree with me, let me know. If you don't agree with me, let me know. If you see things I'm probably overthinking, let me know down in the comments below. You know, everything I say is for the record. So when I get on here and talk, there are no notes. I just go off what I remember from the episode and what I did not vibe with. So that you know everything I'm saying is authentic, because it's for the record. It's off the top of the dome, bitch. So let me know if you guys liked this episode or you didn't like it. Or do you guys feel like Drew's husband is acting? Do you feel like Drew and her husband is doing an acting scene and the mama is an actress too? Do you feel like Portia should be doing this Black Lives Matter as a storyline? Can we talk about something else, Candy, that you open another business on this season? Can you give us something else? Please give us something else. Kenya, divorce him already. You're separated. Why are you trying to drag it on out? Move on to something else, okay? So, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click that bell, share this video, and go watch the new episode of Housewives of Atlanta, Season 2, episode up. Season 13, episode 2. Go watch it. Tell me what you guys think. Thank y'all for giving me a little bit of y'all time. I wanted to make this under 20 minutes, and I think I did that. Okay. Thanks you guys chilling with me. Y'all my folks at PH. Do y'all like my sweater? This is going to be some merch that I'm releasing, you know, for my folks. And then the back, I'm thinking about saying for here and put it to the back. I wanted to, this is just like one of the testers, but I wanted to say like on the back, say, bitch, I was on MTV. I know you guys follow my Instagram. Go follow my Instagram for the record. But I want to say, bitch, I was on MTV, because you know I say that all the time. I love it. I'm a star. So tell me what y'all think about the t-shirt as well. Pre-orders are going to go on sale in February. And thank y'all for chilling with me. Y'all my folks at the PH. And until next time, see you later.